What is up, gang? It is I, Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro.
Yay!
And today, after about a week since my last update, we're going to have to jump into MYRO and try to make sense out of this crazy action. But first, I must warn you that this absolutely is not financial advice. This is very risky investment, and I would warn anyone, take your own risk and don't play with money that you're not willing to part ways with. This is a meme coin, and memes are gambling. All right, so here we are on the one-day chart, and I tell you what, for the last several days, since I missed the trade, I was going to go ahead and purchase my MYRO bag back again down here at this low point, somewhere around 5 to 6 cents. And I did not, because we were all thinking that there was going to be further correction down towards 4 cents or even lower. But MYRO had different thoughts. So while we were sitting around waiting for that drop to happen, price surged and went above 10 cents. So I thought, well, this train has left the station and I have missed on a quick and easy double of a swing trade. But as we're moving up, this chart is just not making sense to me because I'm getting mixed signals every single day. In fact, this current candle, which is making a tremendous doji, this is a candle that has a wick to the top side and the bottom side. And the doji means I don't know which way I want to go. Do I want to go up or do I want to go down? As you can see at this moment, the doji candle is green. But when I first opened up the chart 10 minutes ago, it was red. It has gone back and forth from red to green faster than I can blink my eyes. So how can we make sense of this? And what is behind this move that keeps giving fake outs from one direction to the other? And what could be coming up next? Well, let's talk about that. First of all, we'll back up to the 4-hour chart and see what we can see. I'm going to tell you right now, I still don't know which way this is going to go. The 4-hour chart clearly states that we are in downward momentum after this big fat red candle right here. Now we're forming another little green doji, just the same as what we are forming on the one-day chart. But we do have a clear breakdown of the stochastic after this peak with the blue line below the orange line, which indicates momentum is downward. We also have an impending crossover on the MACD oscillators. You can see right here that the blue line is sharply declining, and it looks like it wants to cross over the orange line. And we're also printing light green bars on the histogram as we approach the zero line. That would tell me that possibly we're going to come down to the bottom of this middle support and resistance zone. Now, from this chart, I can't tell you whether or not we're going to fall out of the bottom of this channel. Right here, I thought it was a done deal that we were going to drop below the point of control price, and we did not. We are solidly sidebanding within the limits of this support and resistance zone, bouncing back and forth with no definitive breakout from the bottom or the top. So right here, I can tell you that my only prediction is that we possibly make it to the bottom of this channel, which would give us a price point just above the POC at 6.6 cents. Maybe we get to the point of control at 6.2 cents, after which, if we have made it to the bottom of the stochastic, we could start to trend up again. So let's get out of there and move to the one-day chart. Here's the one day, and we're still on this green doji channel that has no body. However, we have this stochastic that is saying we're bullish. It's pointing upwards. We also have the histogram on the MACD that is printing solid green bars. We also have the oscillators on the MACD giving us a divergence of the blue line over the orange line. First, we had this impending crossover, and it faked us out. It went up. It came back down, touched it again. That was the second fake out. No crossover, and now it's moving up again. We had the histogram approaching the zero line, printing light green. And then we had a red, a green, a red, and a green back and forth. Do you see all that back and forth? That's why this chart has faked us out so many times and is very hard to determine. So from this point, this stochastic is telling us that momentum is going to be headed upwards. But with all of these fake outs going on down below and how close we are to the zero line on the histogram, I don't put any faith or trust in this stochastic that says we're moving up. I also have my doubts because of this Doji candle. So I'm not going to play with this for right now, and I could miss the train. Because if we come out of this Doji candle and we surge upwards and make it through the top border of this middle support and resistance zone channel, we could be in for one heck of a big move up. So if that happens, if we make it back up here, we could shoot out of that zone and skyrocket to the next all-time high. But if we don't, we're going to be possibly returning to the bottom of the channel here, or at worst case scenario, dropping out of the bottom. And if that happens, I think it is possible that we could move to the point of control price on this one-day chart, which is as low as 2.7 cents. So for this one, since it is not clear, I am not ready to take a chance. Furthermore, I would warn you that you are taking a risk by trading this using the MEXC exchange, because there are some rumors swirling around after the warning by the Japanese regulators against several different exchanges, where MEXC was one that was included. We're about 1 week removed from the BitForex exchange experiencing a rug pull. All of the USDT, USDC, Ethereum, and I think there was one other token, massive amounts in the billions were taken off of the exchange, leaving people stranded. There are several people in my Telegram group who are holding OMI, and I was in fact trying to get my OMI tokens to the BitForex exchange to sell them during the last peak. Well, it was too much trouble to get the tokens converted, and I was unable to catch that peak. It's a good thing I didn't, because I would be sitting in the same boat of those who are stranded with their tokens stuck on the exchange. And that is why you should never play with more money than you are willing to lose, because it's just too big of a risk. I think I've got a couple $100 that I have been in and out of with MYRO. And you can look at my last few videos on MYRO where I talk about how much I have earned from swing trading this meme coin. I'm just crossing my fingers and hoping that MEXC is not taken down anytime soon, because I have quite a bit more, maybe $1,000 worth of USDT that is sitting on the MEXC exchange that I'm waiting for my next swing trade. There are lots of people who will talk bad about those who just stick with Coinbase, but one thing we can say about Coinbase, your money is safe. I'm considering moving my USDT off of MEXC, putting it back on Coinbase, so I can swing trade more with the Swift C project. I'll have a video coming up on that soon, but I would love to have a trade one more time with MYRO. And additionally, I'm looking at Rocky, which is on another sketchy exchange by the name of Bitmart. Now, if you can get a quick swing trade and come out with a profit and pull your tokens off of those exchanges, all the better. But don't plan on keeping your tokens on those exchanges for any extended period of time, because you could end up losing everything. So, in conclusion, I cannot make a call on the next move for MYRO. It's 50-50 either way. And until we see what this Doji candle is trying to tell us, I'm going to risk not making a nice swing trade gain and stick with safety and wait to see if this breaks down to the bottom side, where at least we touch down on this ascending blue line, this baseline. And if we can come back to that baseline, I might consider taking a small swing trade. So that's my insight. Now, are you still in MYRO? Are you holding? Are you expecting a positive breakout, or are you expecting a correction? I think that one other reason we might be seeing this move up is because it coincides with Bitcoin absolutely losing its mind. I will have a Bitcoin update coming up soon, because there are some things that you need to know about this big premature bullish run on Bitcoin that could end up leaving a lot of people wrecked. So I would love to hear your thoughts. And that's about all that I've got for this update, but I would absolutely love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe to the Crypto Pro channel. If you would like to help me defray the cost of producing the channel, you may do so with the giving of a super thanks, or consider my upcoming membership plan for anywhere from $50 to $100 a month, where you can hire me out to do the research for you to find and present ideas of microcap gems that you can play for the impending bull run. All right. Well, until next time, that's all I've got. This is Carlton, and I am out.